Hello everyone, welcome to the Trade Decorator Festival. We're live on Facebook and we're just about to start our quiz with 3M. I'm joined by Amy from 3M and we're going to be doing a quiz. If you can win some fantastic prizes. There's a 3M hand masker and there's loads of 3M goodies. If you would like to join the quiz, and you're on Facebook now, then go take a look at the Trade Decorator post for the 3M pub quiz and hit the link there to join us in Zoom. You can come and join us and you'll have a chance of winning the prizes. If you just want to watch us on Facebook and see what's happening, that's fine, but you can't enter unless you're on the Zoom meeting. So I'm going to just invite Amy onto the screen, and actually if you could all make sure you're all muted so that you can just hear Amy when she's doing the quiz, and you might want to put your view into the speaker view so that you can just see Amy and see the quiz as it's happening. We will do the quiz, and it's going to be done on a trust basis. So when we've given you all the questions and you've got all your answers, we'll be looking for you to tally up your answers, and then we'll be asking who's got the most questions right. As I say, it will be done on a trust basis, and if we have more than one person with the same number of answers correct, then we will go to a tiebreaker situation, and it will be the person who types their answers into the chat box first. The first name to come up with the correct answer will win the prizes, but we'll come back to you later in the session and remind you of that. So if I just bring Amy up now, I'm just going to mute myself and it should come up on the screen.
Okay, I think it's me talking now. Yep, everyone, hopefully you can all hear me. I'm just going to talk a bit more about the quiz to allow people to join on if they want to. So obviously it's a bit past 7 now, but aiming for a half an hour quiz, so nice length. We're going to do 5 categories, roughly about 5 questions each, and we're going to do questions and then answers afterwards, so it's easier to tally up at the end. So a couple of questions about 3M, sports, my favourite section, which is weird and wacky. You're probably all going to get a bit annoyed at me with some of those answers, I'll be honest, so just a heads up. And then music and film. There is 27 points up for grabs, so I'd keep a tally after each round. And then, like Paula said, there will be a tiebreaker at the end, but we can talk about that more when that time comes. So actually, I might just start it now. So 3M questions. The first one is, what does 3M stand for? The second one, when was 3M masking tape first invented? And the third one, which Friends actor claimed to have invented post-it notes in the film Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion? I'll give you guys a minute or so to get your answers. Give you another 10 seconds. Okay, so 3M answers. So 3M actually stands for the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing, hence the 3Ms. Masking tape was actually made in 1925 by the 3M engineer Richard Drew. And it was Lisa Kudrow, aka Phoebe, and actually as part of 3M's 35th anniversary celebrations, she received a post-it bouquet after claiming to have invented them. So yeah, if you tally up your answers there, so 3, and then we can move on to the next section, which is sports questions. Not my strong point, I'll be honest. So the first question, so alongside his dart achievements, what else is Peter Wright famously known for? Secondly, what colour are the Olympic rings? Thirdly, who is the all-time top Premier League goal scorer? What was Michael Schumacher's father's profession? And the longest tennis match took place at Wimbledon in 2010. What was the time to the nearest 10 minutes? I'll give you guys a minute for that as well.
Could you repeat the questions?
Yep, all of them.
I missed a couple, sorry.
That's all right. So alongside his darts achievements, what else is Peter Wright famously known for? What colours are the Olympic rings? Who is the all-time top Premier League goal scorer? What was Michael Schumacher's father's profession? And the longest tennis match took place at Wimbledon in 2010. What was the time to the nearest 10 minutes?
Thank you.
That's all right. I'll give you all a little bit more time. Okay, so the answers. So Peter's actually known for his haircut and all of his wacky and colourful hair designs. If you didn't know that, I'd have a look on Google because some of them are very entertaining. The colours of the Olympic rings is blue, yellow, black, green and red. You can have 1 point per colour. Alan Shearer is the all-time top Premier League goal scorer with 260 goals, and Rooney is next with 208. Michael Schumacher's father's profession was a bricklayer, and the tennis match lasted for 11 hours and 5 minutes, so 665 minutes, 3 days in total. So if you guys want to tally up there, it should be, this is when maths gets involved, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 points there. Okay, now my favourite category, which is the weird and wacky questions. So, first one, some cats are allergic to humans, true or false? The second one, Romans used spider webs as bandages. The third one, per person, Germans drink the most beer globally. Fourth one, Queen Elizabeth II is a trained mechanic. And the fifth one, broccoli was once banned from the White House. I'll give you guys 30 seconds for it. If I'm going too fast, please let me know. Okay, so the answers. So it is actually true that cats are allergic to humans, but it is quite uncommon and it's usually down to what cologne or perfume you wear or the soaps. Bandages, spider webs were used as bandages in ancient Rome because it had antiseptic and antifungal properties and was also very rich in vitamin K, so it helped with clotting and keeping wounds clean. The Czech Republic actually drinks more than the Germans. It's about 161 litres of beer per person each year. And Princess Elizabeth, when she turned 18 in 1944, she actually joined the army where she trained to be a mechanic, and she's the only member of the royal family to have served in the army, so that's true. And broccoli was once banned from the White House because George Bush decided that to cancel it, basically because his mum always made him eat it, so he preferred cauliflower, so that was replaced instead. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to tally up. So that's 5 points there you would have got if you got them all right. And then the next category is music. So we've got a mix of true or false and some non-true or false questions. So the first one is Elvis Presley had a twin brother. True or false? The second question, what was the Jam's debut studio album called? The third one, Rick Astley is a Guinness World Record holder. True or false? The fourth one, cornflakes, octopus, eggs and marshmallows were all mentioned in Beatles songs. True or false? And then number 5, by what name were the band Madness originally known? I'll give you guys 30 seconds for that. Okay, so the answers. It is true, Elvis Presley did actually have a twin brother, but unfortunately he died at birth. And Elvis's mother actually said that Elvis had the energy of 2 people. The second question was In the City, and it was released in 1977. Rick Astley is actually listed in the Guinness Book of World Records, but he was listed for the first male solo artist to have his first 8 singles reach the top 10 in the UK. All those foods that I'd listed are actually true. It is mentioned in the Beatles songs. So other food includes truffles, honey, turkey, strawberry, eggs, peppers. From a couple of the songs, I Am the Walrus, Penny Lane, and Savoy Truffle. And Madness were actually known as the Invaders in 1976, and they changed their name back in 1978 to Madness, as a homage to one of their favourite Prince Buster songs. So that's 5 points there, guys, if you want to tally up. And then we're moving on to the film questions. Right, so question 1. What make of car does John Wick drive? Number 2. Which USA city does Ferris Bueller have a day off in? Number 3, in the cult classic With Nell and I, which rural spot do they go on holiday to by mistake? Number 4, what is the dude's drink of choice in The Big Lebowski? And number 5, name the corporation Ripley works for in Aliens. I'll give you guys 30 seconds for that as well. Okay, so the answers. So John Wick's ride in 1969 is a 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429, and it was painted a silvery grey with black rally stripes. Number 2, it was Chicago. So first stop for Ferris is the sky deck of Willis Tower, which is better known by its former name of Sears Tower. Number 3, it's Penrith, to Uncle Monty's rural cottage. Number 4, White Russian, so 2 parts vodka, 1 part coffee, 1 part cream. And number 5, is Wayland Corporation. Okay, so time to tally up, guys. So if anyone has got above 22 points, if you could put your scores in the chat, and then we'll see who's got the highest, and if we need a tiebreaker, we've got a tiebreaker ready for you guys. So I think, Paula, you can help if...
Okay. Right, I'm here. Have you all found the chat button? No, are we struggling? Okay, from Carl Saxby, he said he got 13. Did anybody get 22?
20.
20. Is that our highest score? Let's have a look.
Oh, wait, sorry, 19. Sorry, 19.
19. Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. Sorry. So did you get 5 points for each of the Olympic questions? Sorry, the colours.
Yeah, so every colour you got at 1 point.
Right, sorry, that's what's throwing me. Right, just bear with me 1 second.
Oh, someone's got 24.
24.
Crikey.
Wow.
No, 20, yeah, 20.
20 you've got, Ram. Okay. Is that our highest score? Has anybody got above 20?
Someone's got 24.
Yeah, I got 24.
24. Right, let's have a look. Is that Ram that's got 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Which questions did you get wrong, Ram?
Sure. Yeah, I think the 5th one in the category 2, I don't remember what the question was. I didn't attempt that.
I'm trying to remember what category 2 was.
Yeah, sports, I think.
The sport.
Oh, sports, yeah.
Sports
That would have got me, that one.
Yeah, there's some tricky questions in there, definitely.
And also the films, I think one of those I didn't know.
Oh, the Beatles question.
No, the last category.
Oh, the film category was one of those you didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Ram's our winner then, everybody. Thank you everyone for taking part. Ram, what I'm going to do is type in my email address here so that you can email me with your details and I can get that across to Amy.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, that should be on the screen now. If you want to just send me a quick email, drop me your address and telephone number, and obviously I'll already have your email address, and I'll get that over to Amy and we'll get those prizes out to you.
Thank you.
Amy, is there anything else you would like to say about 3M before we finish the session?
No, just like to say thanks all for joining, because I had fun putting together the quiz and trying to think of questions that would stump people, but oh, have we got a runner-up?
Oh, what's...
All runners-up.
How many runners-up do you want? Oh, I think people may have left the session. Oh no, we're still here.
Well, I've just found out that everyone can get a prize.
Oh, everyone can get a prize?
Yeah, so if everyone emails Paula, you can pick out something from the goodie bag and we'll get it all sent out to you.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so
Brilliant.
my email address is there. If you all want to drop me your details, and I'll pass those through to Amy, and we'll get prizes out to you all. And thank you everyone for joining us. It's been a fun evening.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks,
you.
Amy.